Social skills. Creating a good first impression in social situations requires being amiable and agreeable. Your social skills have a big impact on how others see you and how at ease they are with you. Being personable and interesting fosters a welcoming environment that promotes relationships and interactions. A vital social skill that demonstrates your interest in other people's opinions and experiences is active listening. By paying close attention to what the other person is saying and delivering intelligent, considered feedback, you show respect and regard. Fitness and health. Taking charge of one's physical and mental well-being shows self-control and respect. Prioritizing your health demonstrates your self-worth and commitment to living a fulfilling life. Engaging in regular physical activities such as sports, exercise, or other physically demanding hobbies may enhance your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Maintaining physical fitness demands commitment and consistency and is a reflection of a disciplined attitude to self-care. Whether it's practicing mindfulness, getting adequate sleep, or adhering to a balanced diet, these actions show your dedication to overall well-being. Empathy. Genuine and trustworthy connections are facilitated by empathy, a deep emotional competency. A secure and caring environment fosters candid communication when people are aware of and supportive of one another's emotions. The capacity to place oneself in another person's shoes and make an effort to understand their thoughts, emotions, and experiences from their perspective is known as empathy. Your ability to relate to others emotionally allows you to respond to a range of challenging situations with tact and compassion. The initial impression is very important in the ever-changing field of human relationships. It may be both an art and a science to catch someone's attention right away, whether in social, business, or romantic contexts. We'll go into human perception in today's video and discover the secrets that might attract 100% of ladies at first glance. Appearance. The proverb "dress for success" is ageless, since first impressions have a big influence on how someone looks. A well-groomed guy demonstrates self-respect and attention to detail, which is something that women find appealing. Choosing clothes that is neat, fits well, and complements your style communicates your self-assurance and attention to detail. Dressing according to the circumstance demonstrates flexibility and adherence to social standards. Grooming is just as important as attire in making a good first impression. Keeping one's hair clean and well-groomed, along with maintaining proper personal hygiene, may project a polished and well-groomed appearance. Keep in mind that grooming is less about adhering to socially prescribed ideals of beauty and more about presenting oneself in a manner that makes you feel relaxed and at ease. Your conduct and the people around you both benefit when you are confident in your look. Confidence. It goes without saying that confidence is charming, but it's important to strike a balance between certainty and modesty. The source of confidence is a profound awareness of one's abilities and value, free from the desire to boast or make fun of other people. Being alert and forceful during a conversation is shown by standing erect and making eye contact. Emotional intelligence and authenticity are shown when you accept your shortcomings and embrace your talents in a humble manner. It's important to keep in mind that having confidence is more about feeling comfortable in your own skin than it is about looking flawless. Acknowledging your accomplishments and always working on yourself are critical phases in building self-confidence, which may encourage those around you. Grin. A sincere and pleasant grin is a common sign of friendliness and approachability. A grin not only makes you seem happier, but it also makes those around you feel better. People find you immediately more appealing when you smile because it conveys happiness and openness. A sincere grin shows your actual feelings and comes from the heart. It may establish a connection right away and give off an air of friendliness and approachability. Smiling makes others feel at ease and invites them to engage in conversation. It's a simple but powerful strategy in social encounters, since it can break down walls and lead to meaningful talks. Eye contact. Eye contact is a potent nonverbal signal in interpersonal communication that may help people bond deeply. Maintaining meaningful eye contact shows curiosity, focus, and a sincere desire to interact with others. Maintaining eye contact without being too intense or frightening is a sign of meaningful eye contact, as opposed to a quick look. It increases empathy and comprehension by enabling you to recognize tiny emotional cues and signals. Keeping eye contact fosters an atmosphere of openness and trust that makes the other person feel heard and valued. Body language is a silent language that conveys a great deal about your attitude and emotional condition. It's simpler for others to interact with you when you project an accessible and friendly vibe via your body language. Furthermore, you may highlight your ideas and foster comfort in social situations by keeping a casual attitude and using the right motions while conversing. Genuine relationships may be hampered by nervous fidgeting or closed-off body language that unintentionally conveys discomfort or indifference. Respectful conduct. Developing healthy relationships requires having respectful conduct, which is essential. Those you deal with will remember you for your character and principles when you are kind, courteous, and respectful to others. Small acts of kindness, such as holding doors open, actively listening, and demonstrating empathy, go a long way toward creating a warm and inviting environment. Respecting other people shows that you are aware of their thoughts and emotions, which improves the quality of interactions in general. Being courteous to others increases mutual trust, promotes candid conversation, and helps them feel valued and appreciated. Positivity. Positivity is a contagious trait that boosts people's emotions and fosters harmony in the surrounding area. A good attitude on life may be contagious and appealing, attracting others to your warmth and happiness. People are attracted to positive people by nature because they are joyful and full of optimism. Keeping an optimistic outlook requires reinterpreting setbacks as chances for development and education. You concentrate on coming up with answers and being resilient rather than moping over failures. Sense of humor. Laughing is a universal expression of happiness and camaraderie. A strong sense of humor may provide charm and enjoyment to any social setting while also helping you stand out. It creates genuine ties and strengthens a feeling of togetherness. Being able to laugh at oneself and make other people laugh is a sign of having a sense of humor. Being able to see the humorous side of things shows emotional intelligence and humility, which makes you personable and likable. Wittiness and deft wordplay may also be endearing as they demonstrate intellect and fast thinking. Intellectual curiosity. It's possible to win people over by having intelligent discussions and displaying intellectual curiosity. Academic achievement is only one facet of intelligence. The other three are curiosity, open-mindedness, and a thirst for information. Other intellectual attributes include listening skills and respect for the opinions of others. Respect and understanding between people are fostered by active listening, which shows that you are involved and interested in what they have to say. Being receptive to other points of view and participating in meaningful debates and conversations demonstrates your emotional intelligence and intellectual development. The foundation of both successful communication and emotional connection is active listening. Establishing a safe environment for people to speak honestly and freely begins with listening with real interest and understanding. To demonstrate active listening, keep eye contact, acknowledge with a nod, and use vocal clues to indicate interest. Keep your mouth shut and reserve judgment until the speaker has finished speaking. You may show that you are interested in the discussion and that you are committed to understanding their point of view by thinking back on what they have said and seeking clarification where necessary. Ambition is a desirable trait that demonstrates enthusiasm and desire for achieving both personal and professional objectives. If you have ambition and a sense of purpose, it may make you more attractive to others, since it demonstrates your commitment to bettering yourself and making a good difference in the world. You may inspire people and gain their respect by being persistent when you share your ambitions with them. It fosters a stronger bond when you support and encourage people in their pursuits. Kindness. Your genuine character is shown via kindness and compassion, making a deep influence on others around you. Little acts of kindness may brighten someone's day and create a feeling of warmth and connection. Giving assistance, expressing thanks, or just listening are a few examples. Kindness is more than simply flashy gestures. It entails sincere concern for the well-being of others. Empathizing with someone's difficulties or recognizing their accomplishments shows that you are a kind and empathetic person who can build strong, long-lasting connections. Emotional intelligence. Building strong emotional intelligence is essential to developing relationships. If you are sensitive to emotions, both your own and those of others, you can handle the challenges of interpersonal encounters with empathy and understanding. Another facet of emotional intelligence is the capacity to recognize and understand the feelings of others. Direct and honest conversation may take place in a secure setting when you actively listen to them and support their emotions. Being compassionate and empathetic builds emotional connections and trust by demonstrating your sincere concern for their experiences and well-being. Authenticity. Having an authentic characteristic attracts others to you. Being really yourself and removing any masks or pretense will allow you to approach relationships as your most true self. Being self-assured and honest makes you very desirable to other people. In a society that often propagates unrealistic standards, you become a breath of fresh air by accepting your weaknesses, vulnerabilities, and talents. Being authentic shows that you respect and are comfortable with who you are. Being sincere inspires others to drop their shells and be themselves, which fosters comfort and trust in your company.